And we're live.
I mean, she's just gone quiet all of a sudden.
That's because you were doing this thing, like you.
Yeah.
It was, oh, that's going to be the screenshot. We're live. We're live. Welcome to Let's Build. The usual gang's here. This is how I know it's going to be a good Let's Build. When Down Under Bricks and Cool Kid Bricks in the room. Welcome. If it's your first time, strap yourselves in. Get the lube, because it's going to be nothing but a party. And if it's not your first time, welcome back. Mini Bricks is the band hammer tonight, so all you have been warned. Mini Bricks, I'm sure, will no doubt tell everyone what the rules are at some point.
Has no mercy.
Yeah, no mercy at all. Alright, so tonight's Let's Build, for me anyway, is the Airshow, Lego City Airshow. It's a big box. It's thick. It's a big box. When I first saw the photos of this, I just thought, oh yeah, it's going to be the usual Lego City box that's about that thin. This has a lot of pieces in it. I can feel weight behind it. It's good. It feels like I didn't waste my money, even though I didn't want to buy this set. I bought this set because someone in this panel said that I should buy it. So, and he's wearing a yellow shirt at the moment. So, yeah, look, I'm very excited. The back makes it look like there's a lot of things going on and it's very action-packed, but really there's no action going on. But look at all this. Like, they've got the graphics of the plane doing the loop, and they got all the. Look, they've done a gradient of the colours. They've just washed them out to make it look like the planes are moving. That's just. Yeah, I know I'm going to get disappointed with this set. When Lego go to this extreme on graphics at the back, I know it's going to be a disappointment. So that's my take on Lego City sets. Normally the sets with the least graphics are normally the best ones. So yeah, they went a little graphic crazy on this one. I don't know if anyone else has bought this, but
I haven't done it.
there you go. I'm breaking ground in the Let's Build.
That's it. New territory.
Yeah, why not? Here we go. Let's have a look. What do we got here? We've got the sticker sheet. We've got the instructions. That's always good. That's always a good sign. Bag 2. Bag 3. Hey! I should probably move that. Got cans of drink everywhere. Unnumbered bag. That's always a good sign as well. Bag 1. Here we go. Little vehicle. Bag 4. Bag 7. So we know there's 7 bags at the moment. Let's see how many more we can go up to. Bag 8. Bag 5. Bag 9. Yeah, nothing else in here. Nothing in it. That's it. Cool Kid Bricks is going to relieve himself at the moment. He's apparently working on the city. So for those wondering where he is, he's working on his city. For those wondering where Down Under Bricks is, I have no idea, but he's gone off somewhere. It's an interesting room, isn't it? Anyway, here we go. Let's open this up. Rubric, your invite has been sent. Hopefully you have finished washing, you know what. And, well, you're probably having breakfast now, actually. So we'll be expecting you shortly. Here we go. All right, so comes with a hanger. Look at that. All right, so let's do this. Instruction book 1. Little go-kart. So Bruce, you want to tell everyone what you're building?
I am building a hangar for a Quinjet. And I'm just building on the fly. I did have a plan, but now I'm starting. I don't like my plan. So
That's always a good sign.
this is what I got so far.
Oh.
I don't like it either, so I'm changing it.
So what are we doing with the Quinjet? We're just going to use one of mine?
Yeah.
Done.
Unless you want me to bring mine. Actually, I'm thinking that this is going to be a little bit bigger than what I originally thought.
Well,
So,
just size it up with the original Quinjet that you've got and make sure it fits. We can use either the original or one of the others.
it's definitely going to fit the white one. I don't know about the old one.
Right. Maybe
Yeah.
we use the white one.
Well, I think that's what we decided, Because like
It's more movie accurate.
to build a hangar to fit that,
Yeah.
it's going to be a big bloody hangar. But we'll see. Like I said, it's turning out to be a little bit bigger.
Oh, someone's.
That's me.
You're in demand. Alright, so obviously we've got mini bricks in the chat. We've got rubrics. We've got bricks for Max. I think that's the first time I've seen bricks for Max. I don't know if it's the first time he's been on, but mind you, on the Let's Builds, I don't really get a chance to read out who's here. Twilight Sparkle Dash is here. We've got Alex Bricks, Rhino Heart, Sticky Bricks is here. Hey Sticky. I'll send Sticky a invite. I'm sure he's probably sorting something. We've got John Brickman. And that's really it. If I've forgotten to mention you, it's because you haven't written your name on the chat panel. Mind you, there's only 9 viewers, so I doubt that's possible. So, how's everyone's day been?
Been all right, man.
Yeah.
Hasn't been bad at all.
What time is it now?
Started at 8:41 in the morning. Yeah.
And how's the missus?
She is passed out.
Oh, okay. She on painkillers?
Yeah. Yeah. She's taking them regularly.
Okay.
So. She's a little disappointed. They told her she can't go running for 2 weeks, and she's just like, what? I hope she listens to him, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's tough if you're used to it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's even tougher that first jog after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I had a very busy day today.
How did yesterday go?
You mean today?
It's still. Yeah, that's right. It's nighttime over there.
I'm
So
in the future, remember?
that's right, man. Yep.
Yeah, so had the test, and I had I had an instructor, had two instructors actually not turn up. Um, that was supposed to actually assist me in setting up.
Mhm.
So it made it very, very difficult. Um, so there I was in early morning hours setting everything up. It's close to 0 degrees when I was setting everything up, so that was a lot of fun. I
All
was
right.
I was I'll tell you what, even a sailor would have blushed hearing me talking to myself while I was setting up. Um, I was ropeable. Uh, then everyone started turning up, and yeah, it was just really cold. It was just really, really cold, and no one struggled from the exercises that I made them do,
Mhm.
except due to the cold. Like the cold was actually the factor. It wasn't. It wasn't lack of skill. It was the
Yeah,
weather.
just
Yeah.
right. Damn.
Yeah. So everyone with a really low BMI, they were struggling a lot more than the guys with a little bit of a higher BMI.
Right.
You could tell the difference. Like the guys with a bit more body fat on them, they were just lasting a lot longer.
Oh yeah, the
You know?
insulation.
Yeah, bloody yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they prepare for.
Um,
But no, it was good. It was good. Like I sent you some photos of it. So
yeah, I saw.
yeah.
Could I expect a Aussie stuff video on that, or?
Um, I am going to do an Aussie stuff video on it. It's going to be heavily edited
Okay.
because I need to make sure that no one on there is, you know, because it's not me, like if it's me doing it, then it's okay.
Right.
But
Right.
it's not me, it's other people doing the techniques. So I
No.
don't know. Yeah.
All right.
There's one part that, I was shooting it, I'm going, this is going to be awesome for Aussie stuff. Then my mate comes up to me and he just starts talking about how much he loves me. And I'm like, you're ruining this video. And he's like, I know.
Oh, shit.
He goes, I know you'll never put it up. And I said, joke's on you because I'm thinking about, that I will. So we'll see. We'll see if I put it up or not.
Oh man.
But I shot an Aussie stuff video this week. Like I was like, look, I always shoot Aussie stuff videos as I'm driving,
Right.
but I'm being more selective what I actually post up.
Mhm.
And I actually had someone pop up in front of me, like nearly wipe me off the road while I was shooting. So I had a look at it, and you can't really tell like how dangerous that situation actually was.
Mhm.
Like you only hear my reaction, but the angle doesn't really show how actually dangerous it was. So I don't know whether to put it up just in case people think that I'm just making a mountain out of an anthill.
Oh. would say put it up.
Yeah, like, I don't know. We'll see. What I really want is to actually get some footage of me actually teaching.
Mm-hmm.
There's so little footage of me actually teaching. So we've got our next promo video for the school coming up, and I'm supposed to be the main focus of the video because the other instructor was the main focus in the last video, and I was the bad guy.
Okay.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I don't think I have. Is it
Oh,
on the
okay.
web?
Yeah. If you have a look at the school's website.
Okay.
Yeah. Have I given you that website?
I think you might have.
Hold on. I'll do it now. Have a look at it, and then tell me if you've seen it. Put it on the private chat so everyone else can't see it.
Let me get my private.
I'll do. Random review bros. If you want to pop in, you got something for the Let's Build? I just want to check first. So I know you went shopping. Now, Random Review Bros, did you see his video, Dub? Dub, I can't hear you.
Which one?
Random Review Bros. He did
I was talking away there too.
Okay. Are you sub to him?
Pretty sure I am.
Okay. Yeah, if you have a look, he went to Target, and not only did he go to Target, but he actually found the Battle of Hoth UCS there. He found the Wayne Manor 1960 classic set there.
Oh, you're joking.
And he also found the new Ninjago white, like tumbler looking vehicle.
Yep.
So they had it all there. It was a pretty cool video. Like, I want to know which bloody Target he goes to.
Well, I said last night that Target were going to be stocking the hot set.
Yeah.
There you go. They got them already. That's good. And so is he in the chat? Is he?
Yeah, he's in the chat, but I'm trying to add him on the stream, but I can't add him. Have you got the ability to add him on your end?
Let me have a look.
I like it, man.
You like it?
Yeah.
So what did he pay for the hot set? Do you know?
$3.99 it went for.
Alright, so it's full retail.
I thought it was going to go for $500.
No, it's $3.99. That's okay. If you can't get on special at Target, I think I'll just wait till Lego Shop at Home as a promo. What is going on there? This isn't holding. What is going on? Alright, let me put this down. I'm holding it real delicate because I'm just sort of not strong yet.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Okay. He just sent his email. Let me just. Let me add him through that.
No, you got him, have you?
Yeah, I'm just doing it now. There we go. Done. Added. Yeah, so what did you think, CKB?
Yeah. So you're gonna shoot a new one of those?
We're doing a new one. My mate actually did that video. He actually goes to Ultra Music Festival and all that and does all their documentaries.
Okay. Cool.
So he's used by all the dance music festivals all around the world, like as a videographer.
Mhm.
So he's in high demand, and yeah, he lives in Canada. He was living here for a while, and
Right.
he's coming back over here because one of my mates is getting married in August.
Okay.
So he's coming back over here to shoot their wedding video. And I said to him, how long are you here? And he goes, 12 days. I go, I need you. And he goes, yep, no problem. So
That's what's up.
we're going to do it.
Ah, man, it was an awesome video.
You're just saying that.
No, I really mean it. I like it.
That means a lot.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
What is
man.
going
Yeah, I went to Target. They had the assault and horse and the Batcave, as you saw.
Yeah.
It seems like the new sets will be right around the corner.
Hmm.
Nice.
The Batcave was $4.99, so it was pretty damn expensive.
Yeah. So no good deals on that then, eh?
No, it was the first time. I live on the Central Coast.
Yeah.
Have you been down here, Ozzie?
Yeah, I've been down the Central Coast quite a lot. Whereabouts on the Central Coast? Which
I went to
which one was it?
Westfield, Tuggerah.
Oh yeah, I've been to Westfield Tuggerah a lot. I was only there a couple of weeks ago actually. There was nothing there when I went, but
Yeah, they didn't have it at I went to Big W, I went to David Jones, I went to Toymate, but Target only had the new set, well, one new set and the Batcave and Salt and Hawk.
yeah, I might do a hunt tomorrow. I might go to all the Targets tomorrow and shoot it for the Aussie stuff videos.
Where in Sydney do you go?
Well, Target is pretty weak here in Sydney, so I normally go to the City store over in Broadway.
Yeah, I've been to Broadway many times. Yeah.
Yeah. So Broadway tends to have like sets. Like Broadway was the only shops in Sydney that I ever saw the Jurassic
Oh, yeah.
World sets.
Yeah, they sold
I
out.
literally did not see any Jurassic World sets anywhere else. So yeah.
They sold out fast, really fast.
Mm.
They had them here at Big W. They sold out like in a day. They were gone.
Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't know why they didn't bring any more out, but anyway. But Dub, I forgot to tell you. I went to the Big Dub over here, my local one, and the manager got someone to follow me.
Are you joking?
Nah.
When you're filming?
Really?
She saw me walk in, and straight away she goes, oh, like she told someone to follow me. So the guy was following me around.
Well,
And I just said to him, I go, you right there, mate? And he goes, oh, I've been asked to follow you. It was just a 17-year-old kid, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, no problem. I wasn't going to give him a hard time.
oh man.
Oh, man.
It was just funny. It was funny because, you know, like she's paranoid now. She probably checks all the Lego prices every day now.
She doesn't trust.
Every single shelf.
I would have laughed if you had walked in and found something.
Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Hey, mate, come over here. Here, look, you're my witness.
I'll get him to hold them all for me. I'll grab the whole shelf.
Oh, man.
Were you filming when you walked in?
No, I wasn't filming, but the manager now knows me over at my local Big Dub because every time I find a Lego set on a shelf with the wrong ticket down below, I'll buy it. And I bought the airport attack set. Was it $45, Dub? That I
Yeah.
bought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I bought that one for 45. I bought the F-150 truck for 20. Was it 25 or $29?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I bought
Nice.
that one for 25 or $29. There's a few other little sets I bought here and there, like for really cheap. Like that Elsa Palace that my daughter has, I bought that from him. Like that goes for $89, and I bought that for, I think it was 23, 24.
Jeez.
So she doesn't like me, and it's always the same person who comes out every time I question it at the counter. So she doesn't like me.
Well, you don't have many big W's in Sydney.
Oh no, there's a few. There's a few. You just gotta know where to go.
Because I've seen there's one at Shallora and I think Top Ride.
Yeah, the Chalora one's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck finding anything at the Chalora one. All the sets are open.
Because Newcastle has a ton of big W's.
Yeah, I did a dummy run like throughout pretty much the entire Central Coast when I was up there, and I just didn't see anything. I thought I'd see more sets, but yeah.
The big W near where at Tuggerah is usually pretty good, but they sell out fast. They're very popular there.
The best place that I find is going down to Shell Harbour.
Oh yeah.
If you're ever down to Shell Harbour, you go to those shops there, and you will find some antique Lego sets sitting there on the shelves.
Usually, also David Jones have a crap ton of just sets because they're overpriced, so they have a crap ton of sets sitting there for years.
Yeah, the only problem is, that you're still looking at paying top dollar for it.
Price. Yeah. My David Jones here has sets from like 2014, still full price. Ridiculous.
Look at that.
Cool, man.
See?
There's cool things in that.
It's worth it just for the printing.
I reckon.
I'm completely kidding. It is not worth it just for the printing. But
The helmet's printed?
yeah, the helmet's printed. That's a see?
Nice. Nice. Alright.
Yeah, so you can
Huh.
get all America on it.
Alright, I think I've cleared enough room over here.
You shooting another video?
No, I'm gonna play around with some ideas for the collab.
Oh yeah. Oh, Dub, did you hear that Cool Kid Bricks is coming to Australia?
Good.
Yeah, he's coming.
When did I say this?
I just figured if I bring it out that peer pressure enough would make you go, yeah, okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, I would love to one of these days. That would definitely be
I reckon you should just tell your CO. Look, there's important business I need to do there.
Hey, Down Under.
Yeah, man.
Last night I asked you the questions about the business cards. How much did you pay to get those printed?
Just go to Vista Print, and I think it was like $18 or something for 500.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, what's the quality of the paper that it's on?
Good man. Good man.
Yeah.
Still, it's cardboard.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I know it's cardboard. I'm just saying, like, is it?
Yeah, no, they're good, man. Good as gold.
All right, I'm gonna do that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good way to go, I reckon.
Do you get so you design it and just send it to them and they print it?
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's pretty good.
You know, it's
Alright.
funny. I'm not going to be able to hand out any business cards,
Why?
even if I print some out.
Why's
Who am
that?
I going to hand them out to? I'm going to hand them out to kids. My channel isn't kid friendly.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh,
Like, it's just not kid friendly. So yeah, who am I kidding?
yeah, I'm looking at that now. The Vista print.
Yeah, I've got to get more done too.
Flat rate delivery is $7.99. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it when there was some promo. It was like free shipping or something. Like we waited till there was a promotion. I've kind of been waiting again, but nothing's happened. So
Oh yeah, okay. That's
just
alright.
gonna
Um,
do the deed.
oh, if you spend $60 or above, you get free standard delivery.
Oh man.
We're going to have to. I got straight after this stream when we go on post show. I'm going to have to work on billboards, the artworks.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll make it. If I don't, we might have to do something tomorrow. Tomorrow night or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I won't get the email away from him tonight anyway. Is that right?
Send him the email of the Aussie stuff one, just so I can get feedback on whether I need to work on it.
I'll wait till I just send him the whole lot, because then, we might have to fix everything up,
Oh well, the other stuff I'll be sending in high res anyway, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Yeah, there's no chance he'll tell you to fix those ones up. After I fix them up, that's it. But if you send him at least the Aussie stuff one, at least then I know whether we're going to lose daylight by waiting for that or not.
Man, this thing is turning out to be huge.
You're still going to have to do a size comparison.
Hey?
You're still going to have to get the Quinjet out and test
Yeah, I
it out.
will, man. I will. The way I'm going, I think it's going to fit. I just keep making it bigger and bigger.
If Beard was here, he'd have a joke for that.
Yes, he would. I'm not having too much fun with it though.
Did you get it on Shop at Home?
For this set, yeah, I got this set off Shop at Home.
Isn't it free shipping for over 100 or 200, something like that?
$250.
$250. Wow.
No, it's 200.
Is it 200? Okay, I thought it was 250.
No, 200.
Then why have I been spending 250 every time?
It's only 200.
I've Honestly, I've been spending $250 every time.
Oh, have you? You clown.
I keep looking at it, going, "Oh shit, I got to get it up again." Again, that's another bad bearded Rick joke.
I was going to say something there.
Yeah, the Prince of Persia walked in and then he walked off again.
Hey,
There he is.
there he is.
Hello, everyone. How's it going, guys?
How are
Dan, what's happening?
Did you enjoy your time in the bathroom as I was taking a shower? Because you were there.
I'm not touching that.
That's what she said. So back to Vistaprint. My recommendation, if you're looking for cards and you're not in a big hurry, go to Vistaprint.com, sign up, like create an account so that you can make your own card, and then if you're not in a hurry, don't order them right away. And then once you get into their mailing list, they will send you promos all the time.
Yeah.
50% off site-wide, 40% off, signs and banners, 70% off, business cards, just all kinds of stuff, on and on and on and on. So hopefully, random review grows.
Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds good. I'll do that. Thanks, man.
Yep. Yeah, so just go there and create an account. And it's real user-friendly. If you can edit videos and do minor, what are we talking about? Like photo editing, you can make your own card. Snap you a couple of photos. You go to Vistaprint.com. You pull up like the background, whether you want split. I can show you my business cards that I did up.
All right, sweet. Sounds good.
They're done. I'm extremely impressed. I mean, they're really good.
Well, that looks awesome.
So business card. That's the front.
Yeah.
The little chevron divider that was already there. So this was a particular layout. And then I got a back as well, and I just used the same photos so that it kind of ties the two sides together.
Awesome.
Type in what you want, choose your colors, choose your font, and very, very simple or very elaborate. I think I got a two-sided business card with one glossy front. I got 1,000 of them for probably $26 or something like that.
Are they that cheap, really?
Yeah.
That's it.
And what type of people normally pick up your business cards? Is it kids or is it like adults as well and things like that?
They go out in packages that leave my house going to other people's packages, other people's houses.
Both.
Okay, so you use it for Bricklink.
I find both.
And I heard your question. Even if you made card or your statement, even if you made cards, you wouldn't have anybody to give it to. But I would like to disagree with that statement because every kid that's there is going to have a parent, and if you pass out a couple of business cards, like the new Lego commercial, there are parents out there that would like to engage with, in a guilty pleasure with their kid. That's not fun. They would like to, build with their kids, and if they see that there's other adults out there that are building, they're more likely to not hide their addiction and just go full bore into building with their kids. I think that's cool. So you don't have to do 1,000 of them, but make you up some. I think 500 is the cheapest you can do. Do a very basic one if you don't want to dump a bunch of quan into it, and then take them and give them to parents.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see whenever you get there. Whenever I went to Philly Brickfest and I was displaying my haunted house, there were parents. It was me and Bricks in the Tank, and we were right next to each other. And the kids were all like, "Ooh, look at that tow truck!" and Dad was like, "Look at this haunted house." He's like, "No, no, no, Dad, look at this tow truck." And so, you know, and you'll see the parents that show interest and would really like to do more, wanted more information. So
Yeah.
that's my 3 cents on that.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks, man. I'll yeah, I'll make an account and I'll see if I get some emails with the coupons.
I can check my.
Yeah, they send them out all the time.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when you really want one, they don't send you one for what you want.
Yeah.
Like I said, like if you got time, yeah, that's good. That's a good move.
I'm wrong. I got Newcastle Brickfest next week. What
are you exhibiting?
I'm taking my Ninjago display. Well, that's my collection, but I don't know how much. I have to see because I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it on. I have 2 tables, so that's it.
And you're with Rainbow Lug, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. They have one up in they have Blue Mountains at the end of this year as well. Blue Mountains in I think September. When's your next event?
Oh, well, I'm going to Canberra, and then after that, I'm going to do a small one over at the local public school. Just a brick band. Yeah. I'll just do that.
That's alright.
Close to home.
I don't know why my camera doesn't work sometimes. It's weird. I'm on a Mac.
There's your answer.
Yeah. I got it from school years ago. I bought it out. God damn it.
All right. It's nothing special, but it's only a hanger. I got to pretty it up yet.
Hold on, I'm going to get you to present. There you go.
It's nothing special, but it's a hanger. There you go.
Awesome.
And it's only half done. I've got to make it twice as wide. Yep. I've got to add these panels on. Make it.
Are you gonna do backing for it as well, or are you gonna make it open?
I'm going to do the same as the front on the back.
Oh,
so
okay.
you see right through it. Too much work otherwise. I could probably plate it, but.
Wow, you've got a bunch of those huge UPS tiles, huh?
Yeah. And when I did the interceptor from the UCS TIE Fighter, because the TIE Fighter uses a heap of those, and I didn't use any of them in the interceptor. So,
Oh, it uses them in black.
yeah.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of those at Target today. I don't. That's the first time I've seen them in ages.
Oh, they had the TIE Fighters there too.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch. They had them last year as well, but they had a whole bunch today. I don't know. I haven't seen them in ages. A long time.
I reckon you should get one, Dub, and build a TIE bomber.
I'm tempted to buy one and just put it away. So if I ever get the urge, I've got one there just to do a bomber. Though, I'd probably have to buy 2 of them.
Yeah, you'll see in my video. There was like a whole. There's probably like 6 of them. They had a whole pile of them.
I'll have to go and watch
But they only had 1 assault and hoth and 1 Batcave. That's it.
Okay.
Guaranteed they're gone now.
Yeah, they are. They would be gone. I'll go back tomorrow. They'll be gone. And also the my big W had the Ghostbusters firehouse, but that went in a day. They had 2 of them. They were gone. The next day I went.
Yeah,
475 the firehouse was.
yeah. What am I going to do here? I'll put a...
Yeah, but down under you were telling me I had resellers in my area because they bought all the Millennium Falcons within a day as well.
Yeah, because yeah, from what you're saying, stuff goes that quick in your area.
The as soon as the Millennium Falcon's on the shelf, it goes. They had a bunch of them. They were gone in a day, and so was the Pose X-Wing. It's gone as well within a day of that sale.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it is. How am I going to do this?
So I finished up. I was working on my my attack on Hoth set last night, and I built the snow speeder. What a cool little build! This is the first time I've gotten this particular vehicle from. I am very much approval of this particular set. Got some cool details, like you lift up these little engine flaps, and those are stickers, but still. Get those down. Really neat build. I appreciate the way they put it together. And then there's a 2-point pivoting cockpit. Then there's 2 different printed helmets. This is a new piece that I've not seen before. It may or may not be new, but this multi-angled front slope piece, and I'm not going to be able to get it off without just destroying everything, but that particular piece right there that's got a sticker on it, I've not seen that before. Is that a new piece?
I've seen that piece before either.
See if I can...
Which piece, again? On the front of the snow speeder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've got a few of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's been on them for a while.
See, I know that's going to happen. But here's the piece right here. That.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, that's been out for a while.
Okay. Well, you know, I'm not a very experienced builder. I don't get out very much, so I'm super excited whenever I get new stuff. But yeah, this is cool. Again, there was only 1 sheet of stickers in this entire set, and out of 2,100 pieces, I think that's a respectable low quantity of stickers.
I'd give Dub 3 months to buy it.
Probably do something with the bottom. The bottom's kind of, I mean, not very sexy.
Yeah, that's a bit.
Just the little. I mean, I know it's designed to keep it up off the ground just a little bit, but anyway. So right now I'm working on the front gate.
Oh wow, that's actually bigger than what I thought it would be.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
I walked into that one.
Yes, you did.
Can you?
That's what he said.
Rubric?
Say that again.
Can you do that one more time with the ship? You know, insert it and take it out, and put it back in.
We're gonna play a little game. It's called Just the Tip.
Just a tip.
Wait, whose channel are we on? We're on Ozzie's, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all safe. Right.
No, here we go.
You're in a safe zone.
And here's those of you that didn't see yesterday whenever I did the unboxing. If you would like to see the first half of me starting this, you can go to Dub's channel and go check out yesterday's video, and you'll see a bunch of cool things and nice stuff and great and rawr. So there's my
You went a little Adam Spong on us right at the end. What happened?
You know, that's the way I get, hanging out in the Lego room for too long and nobody to talk to except my little Lego bits and my dogs. I find that I've been self-entertained for a long time, and this is what you get.
So why has that Assault and Hoff set copped a lot of flack? What's so bad about it?
People don't like it for two particular reasons. I'll go ahead and start this off, and I'll let anyone else caveat. The two main things that people don't like about it. One, it's a re-release of a lot of other sets that are already out. So we've already gotten the Snowspeeder. I guess we've already gotten an Attack on Hoth set. The Wampa's not new. The Tauntaun's not new. You know, I think a bunch of components to this set have already come out before, and maybe there was an Attack on Hoth set altogether. And then, which this part I agree with, is it is not worthy of the UCS title or the UCS logo because it's a highly playable set. Every other set that I've seen is just a very inspiring, very nice looking display set. It's ginormous. It's massive. It's bigger than other sets. Yeah. It is of a different scale than most of the other sets that you're going to get with Lego sets. Yeah. And it's just highly playable and not. I'm starting to ramble. So, but yeah, it's a really expensive big play set, and I don't think that it is a UCS set. But I dig it. I like it. I did not get any of these cool figs and the Wampa, the Tauntaun.
I remember that Wampa set. Oh, that Wampa set was always on shelves. I think it was 2010. It never sold. They did have. I remember the Hoth Rebel base set from 2007 had the gate.
The gates, yeah.
But yeah, that Wampa set. I remember that. I always saw it on shelves all the time.
But I like it. I like it lots. Lots and lots.
I gotta say, this is a pretty cool looking jet for a Lego City set.
Okay. Okay.
Who was that?
Oh no, it's me again. I'm just using my phone now for the camera.
Yeah, so Dub, look at this. It's not bad.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
But what I like about it is both of them are different.
Yeah, so you got one based on the Saab Gripen and the other one based on the FA-18. Very loosely based on the FA-18, but yeah.
RRB, what's that build there?
Oh, this is I was working on this for the Ninjago display.
Hold up. Hold up. Tilt your camera down a bit. There we go.
Yeah, my camera.
Nice.
Yeah, I got the concept from this book here. the Build Your Own Adventure. I got the concept from there.
Okay.
This was the new Ninjago set I got today. The Titanium Ninja Tumbler.
Okay. Yep.
Pretty cool set.
Can you tell me if that tumbler fits on a Lego City base plate?
I have to go grab one.
On a rope plate, that is.
Hang on.
That'll be interesting if it does.
Well, this is the size. Hang on, this is the size of it. I don't remember what.
No, it looks a bit too big.
Yeah, it is pretty. Yeah. It would fit on. It would fit in the main center of it, but it wouldn't fit like on one lane, obviously.
Yeah, on the lane. Yeah. No, it's too big. It's a shame. I wanted it in my city.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of a Batman tumbler. It's got such style of build.
I don't like that black pipe right at the back. That needs to be shaped.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it has the feature where it shoots out the the spring-loaded shooters by pressing that the big what sticks out the back. That isn't. I don't like that either.
She doesn't like the black pipe at the back.
Is this the first stream that we don't have the Spong coming in?
No.
He's usually extreme.
Now, I remember whenever he was on his hiatus, he took a little bit of time off, and he missed, what, like a month or a month and a half where he wasn't on any stream.
Yeah. I remember that. It was so stress-free.
So did they have other new sets out as well that you didn't get, or?
Nah, that was the weird part. That was the only set they had that was basically brand new for the rest of the year. And they didn't just have one; they had about 30 of them. It was stacking up the entire row of shelving.
Attack on Us?
I'm assuming that this is a Target exclusive. That's probably why they got it first.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. It was I just went there not expecting to find anything. There it was.
Wow, what a waste of a piece. This set comes with a tan 1x16. Look at that. A tan 1x16. They could have made it white. They could have made it something, that's very common. No, they give tan.
I love tan.
I do too.
I love tan as well.
We're talking about the same thing?
10 bricks, right?
Yes.
But the way Rubric said it, it sounded like he was talking about something else.
I didn't even make the connection, but thank you for the reference.
Nice.
I'm a bit shattered after last night. It was a long stream in the end. Went for over 4 hours. I noticed that a lot of the other streams seem to be getting shorter and shorter. There's a lot of 1 hour streams now, isn't there? Or 1.5 hours.
Well, everyone was giving me shit that I had to go early. Oh, sorry, when I say everyone, I mean Cool Kid Bricks.
What time did you finish last night?
A bit after 3 o'clock.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm paying for it tonight, though.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're fine. You're not even working tomorrow.
No, I'm not, but I got to get up early. I got school holidays, so the boy will
So
get
what?
me. He'll get me up early.
So what? You'll be fine.
So what? I need my sleep.
You'll be fine. Only live once.
So, I found out what that particular dot is on the neck piece. Did you all know?
Yeah, that from last night.
Yeah. Oh, what
Wealth of knowledge.
was that? What? See, all my streams are running. All my streams are running together. All the streams are running together. What stream was that on?
That was on mine last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry. Not that you. I remembered our special moment. Okay. All right.
Big B dropped some knowledge on us.
Yeah, that was cool.
What was the knowledge?
So that is on. Well, for a long time it was just on the license sets. So I thought that it was something to do with identifying after it had been assembled. You generally scratch it so you could see whether or not it was if it had been assembled or not. But that's not the case. So the B-Man, Big B Bricks, he says that that is a color tab or a color mark so that as they are being printed, the machine will pick up on that dot and it knows whether or not it's printing on the front or on the back. So it's like
Wow.
it's an identification or a location mark as it's coming through, and then it knows, the machine knows that this piece is right set up and it's going to print on the back or on the front. Cool, huh?
There you go.
Interesting.
Learn something new every day.
Because I used to, well, I still do, but I use nose grease, a little bit of oil, and then I put it on the neck piece to lubricate the head before you stick the neck in to make sure that it doesn't.
Going in a bad direction.
Lubricate the what now? I missed that. I'm sorry. One more time.
I put a little bit of nose grease on the neck, and I put a little bit of nose grease on the shaft before I stick it in the hole.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then so whenever I put it on, and I've actually maybe around December time frame or January, I posted a picture on Instagram of a dotted neck that it was like my little 2 cents of information for those people that are extremely anal about their Lego. You put a little bit of nose grease on there before you put the head on. It'll keep from scratching that little piece of paint up.
There you go.
Some of us are more anal than others. In Australia, that probably doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think of you know those the creator, I don't know what you call them, the classic, you know, the buckets full of bricks that you buy, just like it has Big W has them on sale now. They got like 1,600 pieces for like, I think it's like $70 at the moment. Do you think those are worth it?
It depends what you want to do with them. Like, to me, that sort of thing is good for filler brick.
Yeah.
There's not enough of any one type of brick to sort of be too useful, is what I find, unless you're going to buy a whole heap of them.
Yeah, no, 'cause it gives you the list of pieces, but there's like maybe like 4 of each piece max, and I don't know. I don't think it's worth $70, even though it's 1,600 pieces, just because just random pieces.
Yeah, I think they're, like for filler brick, but then again, if you want filler brick, you can look on Bricklink and buy second hand of brick of some weird
Yeah, that's
colour.
what I usually do. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
A lot more variety.
So, I mean, the guys in the States, they get them dirt cheap.
Pick a
So
brick wall.
I can, but those boxes too, I mean,
Oh yeah.
you guys get them really cheap sometimes during the sales, don't you? So, if you got it dirt cheap,
Yeah, for sure.
but
You could
they're a bit expensive for us. I just want to try and get so far with it that I can test the things.
So I saw Zany lurking around the comments for a little bit. Where'd he go?
I scared him off.
Oh, okay.
Get him off with his nose group.
Hey, Ozzie, when you open your next bag, could you put it just a little bit closer to the mic, please?
No problem.
And kind of surprise us whenever you do it. Like sneak it up into the camera so we can't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll also tell you to turn up the volume of your earpiece as well, just to make certain that you hear it all in stereophonic sound. Yeah, here we go. Where's CKB gone? He was there 1 minute and then the next disappeared.
I'm still here.
What are you doing?
I am looking for a piece, a part.
Sure you are. Now I sent Beard an invite, but he hasn't turned up.
I think he's still sleeping.
Is he?
Send him like 5 invites, man.
He'll appreciate that. I could actually call him up on his mobile if I really want to.
Let's fire him up.
We're gonna all blast him at the same time.
I finally got the new hairpiece for Emery's sig fig.
Ooh. It's exciting times.
Yeah, I was really excited about it. I was like, yeah, finally.
Select all, copy, and wake up, paste, send, paste, send, paste, send, paste, send. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a good. 8, 9. What's a good number? There's 10.
It's a good round number.
I get the feeling that Emery wants to start living in the in Australia.
How's that?
Well, in all the Aussie stuff videos, you keep on making a conscious effort to learn the language.
Oh, I.
All the
Oh,
all the other heathens that watch it, just you know, and that's it. You know, they're happy to.
You know, I was talking to my wife, and she says that they use zebra crossing in, I think, in Germany or Europe somewhere. I don't remember, but I've not heard that before, like referring to a pedestrian crossing as a zebra crossing. I mean, it makes sense, black and white stripes, right?
Yeah.
But I've never heard that before. Very interesting. What was the other thing? Oh, we play hooky, like kids play hooky from school. What did you say?
Wag it.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean jigging?
Yeah, jigging. I've never, because a jig is like a part of like a fishing lure or something like it's something you use when you go fishing. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, jig.
Jigging or wagging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I never heard that before. We play hooky.
You just say wagging class.
Wagon class.
Yeah.
Skipping class or playing hooky. But we can play hooky from work as well. So yeah, it's those I guess what would be the linguistics, the origin of words, slang, where things come from. Because my wife is from Germany, slang when you go to a new country and learn a new language, those little intricacies of a language that you don't really learn in a school environment. A teacher's not going to tell you. So whenever you go and you marry an American and he's like me, so I'm explaining things to her and I'm very analytical and I try to come up with, make it relatable and try to explain how it probably came about. So even the English language, I am sometimes surprised at how it relates to other things. You speak a language and you don't really get the full effect, or you don't realize the significance and the origin and things. I've Googled particular English words to come up with the origin or what it actually, the real meaning, stuff like that. So yes, I'm very interested in what you Aussies say.
The number of fans you have on Instagram, Rubric, is amazing.
What? Oh, on Instagram.
You seen this, right? Even
that?
gave you a little shout out.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was a very well done photo.
Yeah.
I liked it.
What is it?
It's like a back in black photo is what I would call it. It's an all black figures. Look up, Ozzie. Look at Cool Kids.
Can you see it?
Remember I put your picture
Yeah, I remember.
in my sand green
Yeah.
collage or sand green figures.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing with the black, same thing with white, and he just kind of recreated his own picture, which was I thought he did very well on. He gave me a little shout out because I guess he got the idea from seeing my all white photo.
That's cool.
So it was the ghost figure saying that it's not all white. Was the title of it.
Well, Zany is in the chat, and I'd like to call him out and say that Zany claimed to be watching Aussie stuff, but he hasn't actually commented on any of the Aussie stuff videos for a while. So You've been called out. Ah, shit. I've just dropped that. Oh, there it is.
So, how long has it been since like you guys got back into Lego?
Dub, do you want to go first?
I started buying sets in 2010.
Okay. Yeah.
Didn't start building them though for a while. I was buying them and just putting them away, but
Yeah.
wasn't too long before I started cracking into them. But I sort of got really obsessive in early 2012, I guess.
Yeah. 2010, I like the Prince of Persia theme. I like those sets. They were great.
Yeah, I've got pretty much the same story as Dub. I don't think it was 2010 though. I think it was like 2011 or maybe 2012. But I was buying like bits and pieces before that, but I wouldn't call myself back into it by that stage.
Yeah.
It was only after I got that Lego City Police Station I went mental because all of a sudden the bug of making a city overcame me again.
What the police station from 2011?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the one with the steps on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a Dark Age yet, and I'm 18. I hope I never do.
That's the way to go, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I said to Down Under that I would regret it too much because all these sets would go up massively in price, and then I'll have to go back and buy them all on eBay and stuff like that. It'd be annoying.
And expensive.
Yeah, I don't think I consciously went into a dark age. It just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think alcoholism happens the same way. I've only been back into Lego for about a year and a half now.
Year.
Yeah, January of 2015. My kids came to visit, and we wanted to buy a puzzle. Went to Toys R Us to go find a puzzle, and didn't really find anything that tickled our fancy. And as we were leaving, we walked by the Lego aisle. It's like, oh, Legos are kind of like a puzzle, like a 3D puzzle. Hey, let's look at these. And we got the 2015 police station that was crushed. Like the box was very badly bruised. We picked it up for 40% off, and took it home and gave one kid a book and another kid a book and my wife a book and me a book, and we sat there for a couple hours just kind of taking our time building that up, and went back the next day and bought 2 more sets. The kids went back home to go live with their mom, and my current wife and I kept on buying, and once the dining room table got full, we took it upstairs to a spare bedroom and put it on top of a mattress and box springs. We put the box springs on top of the mattress and started putting our little city layout, and then we filled that up and decided to come upstairs to our attic. It's finished, partially finished. It's ugly finished. I'll get up here and do some work at some point. But, and then we've got, a decent sized city, not nearly as awesome as the other guys in the room, but we have a nice starter city.
Yeah.
What do your kids think of the city, Henry? How do they find it?
Oh, they don't know about it.
Oh, they don't know about it.
No.
Whoa.
How do you keep it from them? They're nosy kids.
Oh, well, yeah, because they live with their with their mum.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and I don't see him much. So
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I've always wanted to start a city, but I don't know. I stopped collecting city sets in like 2009. Um, I got pretty much all the city sets from 2005 to 2009, but then I stopped because I got too many of them.
is there such a thing as too much Lego?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm hitting that stage right now.
at that point they started re-releasing a lot of the sets that I already had, like police station, the construction sets, the hospital, all that stuff. So my brother and I stopped at that point, and we started collecting other themes
Gotcha.
because they had the police station come out in 2008. We didn't get that one. We got the one from 2005.
Yeah, there's only so many police stations you need.
Yeah, I love the
That-
police station 2005.
That police station that brought you back in, Ozzie.
Yep.
That's the police station that I got for free at Philly Brickfest. I won the very first
Nice.
raffle. Yeah.
Oh wow!
I've got a very warm place in my heart for that one because it's the one that took me out of the dark ages, and it's basically the reason why my city looks the way it does. It's basically the reason why the fire station and everything look the way it does as well, and you know, you can literally see the architecture that I've tried carrying on just from that one police station.
Yeah.
I was so far in my just broke it. I was so far in my dark age. I didn't even know Lego did Star Wars.
Oh wow!
So
So
it
then,
was,
1999, Star
yeah,
Wars.
I know. So
When
here's
did you?
here's a 80s classic space kid walking into the toy aisle,
Yeah.
seeing Star Wars and just flipping out.
You know what's funny? You're now Mr. Star Wars,
I know.
so it's
As soon as you get the UCS Millennium Falcon, you have everything.
all right. So here's the FA18, and I've got to say, I'm underwhelmed. It doesn't look like an FA18. That looks pretty poor.
It reminds me of a creator set.
I need something.
Build
I
of
don't
that.
know. I don't know what it is about it, but there's just something really off about it. James isn't even looking. That's how much he's turned off by it.
Yeah, it's I agree with the statement about it looking like a creator set, but so I mean, it is a very, yeah, it's a low piece count, is what it is. It just doesn't. It's in a size and a scale that prevents you from adding too much detail. I mean, the more greebling and extra pieces you add to it, then you take away from that thin, lean design that it should have.
James still isn't saying anything. He's giving us all the silent treatment. He's not impressed. Hold on, Emery. Special request just for you. Is that better?
I'm not sure if you understand how loud that is.
I do understand. That's why I do it. So Bruce, you can have this one because I'm not going to keep this one.
You're going to give all your planes away.
I'm talking about this one here.
See, that's the one I like. That's the only thing I like out of that set.
Really? The only
Yeah,
one?
that's. I'm the same. I still like the look of that.
Yeah, you can have it, Bruce.
Okay. I like that name.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but
You're going to have it flying over your city, and every time you look at it, you're going to think of me.
you just want me to say every time I do a city update, say, "Oh, there's Aussie's plane."
Yep.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll get your billboard and I'll drag it from the back of it.
Why would you do that?
Did you say Bobo? Did you say Bobo? You can give him a Bobo.
Billboard.
Oh, billboard. Because Bobo is a name of a show that is affectionately called Bobo because it's Bricks on Bricks Off and Echoes on Fridays. That's New York time for those of you that haven't checked that out. Where Cool Kid Bricks and I engage in some pithy conversation, a little bit of chat time, some Lego, some non-Lego. So if you're not doing anything, 5:30 on Fridays, New York time, come hang out. Come see what crazy little antics that we get into.
What a plug.
Because that's the way I roll, dog.
That was a plug.
I'll go get some brick.
Hey Ozzy, have you got a Toymate near you?
Sorry?
Have you got a Toymate store near you?
No.
I think there's one at Hornsby. They get a lot of the new sets early. They go overseas and buy their sets to bring them back.
Yeah, only problem is that I don't go up in Hornsby, and that's purely because I just don't like the people around there.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're a little bit too stuck up for my liking.
Yeah, it's true.
Who's that? I missed it.
Don't worry, I'll take you to Hornsby and you can see for yourself. You'll be like, oh mate, get me out of here.
It's just totally changed the subject. That rainbow lug, I've met some great people in that lug.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was in Brisbane, in Melbourne.
Yeah. Yeah, they I went to the one they had here at the Central Coast last April. Well, no, this April past. I talked to a guy who was there about joining it, but I didn't officially join then. I joined 2 months ago. Well, 2 months ago, yeah, May I joined. But he seemed really nice. I didn't talk to anyone else though, but I'll see when I get there, I guess.
The guy that's got the Avengers Tower.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, he's a nice one.
Yeah. The guy who I talked to about joining was seemed pretty excited about having someone new join the group.
Okay.
How many are in the lug?
I think there's about 30 people going to this one at Newcastle. But it varies depending on who lives in Sydney, who lives in Newcastle, stuff like that.
Okay, so there's people from Sydney in the lug as well.
Yeah. Sydney, Newcastle, here, Central Coast, where I am, Central Coast. Yeah, all around that area.
So, let's see if I can show this. When I did the rough mock for this hangar, I could only just fit the Quinjet in there.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to get you to present. Hold on. There we go.
Now it's swimming.
Yeah, it is swimming. That is a big hangar. Are we going to have room for anything else?
You said you wanted to fill the space.
That's a huge hangar. I reckon you could fit one of my passenger jets in there.
That's awesome.
So I've got to fix it up a bit yet. I've got this big bag. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Check this out. That bag. If you saw that video, that's all these pieces. Am I getting that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how many's in there. So what, I was thinking maybe using some of those down the centre or something just to give it a different look.
That's awesome.
Well, it's nothing flash, but you know that's but it's a airplane hanger. They are nothing flash, really, are they? Just
Yeah.
a big bit. So I'll fix that up a bit. So from the sides, I'll spin it around. I'm going to have to get the big Quinjet down and see how that fits.
The one from 2012.
Yeah. See, it's got these big gaps on the side, but I'm going to stagger these panels here, showing up. And that you can see I've put one on there just to close the gaps up a bit. But it's not super solid, but it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
I might run some plates along just to reinforce the brick. Run some extra plates. But have I got that stool? The Quinjet's up high. Let me see if I can get it.
Hey, Ozzie, are you going to go to a Target tomorrow?
Most likely, I'm going to attempt to.
All right, let me know if you find any other new sets that I didn't mention.
Yeah, I will. I'll post it up if I find anything, but
All right.
I don't like my chances because things disappear here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll go. Next time I go, it'll be gone.
The problem I have with that is that you're still paying full price.
Yeah, Target, for sure.
Like, I'd rather spend it at Lego shop at home because at least you're getting VIP points.
Yeah.
So you're getting 5%. So,
Well, my favorite store by far is Big W. They have great deals on the sets when they first come out.
it sticks out front and back there. Ozzie, can you see that?
Yeah, see, and that doesn't look too bad like that either.
I could probably.
I'll let you make the executive decision on that.
See, it's sticking out the back a little bit, but
Yeah.
you could sort of nose it in like that. How's that? Like, I can't really see it myself.
No, I reckon if it sticks out a little bit from the front, it's okay. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Well, that's all the way in from the back. But I mean, I'll have it there so we can put it in and see which one you like better.
Yeah, well, either way, I've got all the Quinjets here, so it's all right.
Yeah.
I just got to sticker up the old Quinjet. I still haven't stickered it up yet. Mark was nice enough to send over the stickers, and I still haven't, put them on.
It can't quite drive out. It's just a fraction wide, but it's close.
I don't think it needs to.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. It's only going to be sitting in there. I just
Think of
like
it as an anti-theft tool.
Let's see, I think this one does. This one you can, look at that, you can drive it in, turn it around. You can actually spin the whole thing around.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Ozzie, just so you know, Vince is awake.
So what's he doing?
Do you want to know what Mr. Bones thinks?
Yeah. It's the right channel to tell me what Mr. Bones thinks because I know what it's going to probably be.
He says, someone has a clutch on Littlebeard, and he's just looking for the happy ending.
Yeah. I think that's probably about right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright. I will, I'll be right back.
All right.
Actually, hold on.
Where's me mouse? I've lost me mouse.
I didn't even think about chicken.
Well, there you go. That's the rough outline. I've got a fair bit more to do to pretty it up.
Oh, how are you going to survive the cold down here?
Oh, I'm a little bit concerned about that, man.
Do you even own a jacket?
I own jackets, but I don't. I've sort of really only got ruggers. So, can I walk around footy shorts?
No.
It's been pretty damn cold down here lately.
Oh, that's been terrible.
The only sort of long pants I've got that are warm are like tracky dacks.
Wow.
Alright, tracky dacks and jeans. I do have one pair of jeans.
Jeans are you can barely get any warmth from jeans.
When's the Canberra one?
End of July.
End of July, okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be even colder.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Canberra's bad. Canberra's really cold.
Yeah.
What's a rugger?
I've been meaning to ask you, like, what do I need?
Look, you mean in terms of clothing?
Yeah.
Look, if you don't have anything warm, like honestly, like don't worry. Like you can just help yourself at the showroom.
Okay, I've got pretty good jackets and that. I've got a pretty good Akadaka jacket that's nice and warm, but
Yeah, I'm talking about mil spec.
okay.
What's a rugger?
I don't know.
Didn't you say you have? Didn't you say you have a rugger?
Yeah.
Yeah, ruggers, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. What's a rugger? I don't know. That's going to be a good one.
Are you fucking with me? Isn't that what you said?
Because
Yeah,
you said what's a rugger, and then Down Under said I don't know. But he was answering a different question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ruggers or the rival brand Stubbies.
Oh, it's a brand of clothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Top of shorts.
Okay.
Don't worry, Dub. I've got pants and all that over at the shop. You can help yourself.
That sounds good.
You just freeze your nuts off coming off the plane. You'll go hypothermic by the time we get into the car.
Well, I've got to wait a bit for you too, don't I? So I'll be waiting inside.
What day is it that you're turning up?
Oh no, that's right. It's changed now because it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Originally, it was going to be Monday at the school run.
Yeah.
It's Sunday now.
It's in the Arvo, isn't it?
Yes.
There we go. Tell you what, I've gone to a lot of trouble building this thing for considering I'm not going to keep it.
So, see on this side here, see these angles?
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Or that? Is that too rounded?
Yeah, I think that might be too rounded.
First one better.
Whichever one Emery doesn't think is cute.
It's a shame I don't have more inverted 3 long in black. Slopes in black. Anyway, that's the hanger. If I had Giant Man here, I'd have him smash it, but he's still packed in a box.
It looks good. You're hanging.
Thanks, man. Got to I got to work on the lights for Giant Man. So I'm going to get a connector for a 9-volt battery. I'm going to cut the Lego connector off some Lego lights for like train lights.
Yep.
And put a 9-volt connector and then put a whole 9-volt battery in his head with the lights.
Oh, cool.
That won't overload it? No, I guess the voltage is about... Yeah, okay. I got you. Because the battery pack is what, like... Okay.
I was going to use these, but they're just going to go flat pretty quick. Whereas I reckon that 9-volt battery will run those lights for ages. I shouldn't need to change it. So I got that tip from a guy at the brick events.
Hopefully he liked you and he wasn't sending you on a full zero.
No, he had a setup. He showed me in his display, and I think he hadn't. That was the second show he'd been at, and he still hadn't changed the battery. So,
well, that's all right.
Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about it. So I just got to rig something up inside his head now to hold those lights, but that's all right. I have got some clear headlight bricks, so I'll put those in. So the only thing is you're cutting up one of those lights, but that's all right. I don't have a spare set, so I'm going to have to pull some out of the train.
Vinny just replied to my messages.
What do you write?
This says I'm awake, lol, but I'm not at home. Jeez, y'all blew up my IG too. Ha ha ha. I sent him 10 wake ups. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And then something about full clutch on his friction pin or something like that. I didn't quite understand it.
At these events, do you get a lot of kids coming over to try and like touch your displays and stuff like that?
No, not well. In Cairns actually had a barricade.
Okay, yeah.
Probably 2 foot out from the table, so that stop. Like you get a lot of toddlers will just cruise straight underneath and head for the Lego, but the parents normally pull them up pretty quick. At Brickvention, there's nothing. They can walk right up to the table.
Yeah, because that was the same at the Rainbow Bricks had here at Central Coast. You just walk up to the table.
Yeah, yeah.
So
that's bad business.
yeah. So I'm
It's
hoping that
kind
you
of funny,
can.
like I haven't had any problem. Like a couple of times at Brickvention when some people just go, oh look at that and point, they'd hit the branches on the tree or something.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
the tree go over a couple of times, but they weren't sort of, it was just accident. They weren't sort of meaning to do it or reaching to grab anything. They just bumped it. But I haven't had too many problems.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that article about that Lego convention where the kid went up and knocked over a life-size sculpture?
Yeah.
$15,000 worth.
Yeah.
Good night. That would.
I felt so bad for that guy. Jeez. That poor
Yeah,
kid.
it was like 10 minutes after the convention started.
Yeah. Yeah.
That poor kid though. He must have been bawling his eyes out. Was only a little kid too.
Ice cream out of it.
Because I'm trying to work. I've been trying to work on a motorized DeLorean, but for the show. But I'm not sure about because I want to get kids to try and drive in it, but I'm not sure if I don't want them breaking it or anything.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't let them have a drive. We actually let some kids actually come behind the barrier and come in and have a closer look, like especially the Jabba's Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
Come in and they were a big fan of it. We'd sort of let them come under the rope and come in and show them inside the palace because standing back, even though you can take the top of the palace off, you can't see. They couldn't see in there, so but yeah, I probably wouldn't let them.
Yeah.
Go with that. At the convention, actually, there was a display there, and they were actually from Canberra, the guys there, so we'll see them again. They actually had a area fenced off, and he had remote control all different cars, and he'd just be cruising around in his little fence thing, but occasionally he'd go a bit rank and fly outside the fence, and people be jumping all over the place.
Were they his own custom RC cars or what?
Just trying to think now. I think some were, but others were just
I know
ones that he motorised and.
Because I know Technic had a whole brand of RC cars back in the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, he had some of the Technic ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
I didn't actually get any footage of that. So maybe in Canberra we will.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon we bring that buggy, the GoPro buggy that I got. Yeah. And get the train guys to, get it to go around the tracks.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's if they let us. Which I don't see why they wouldn't.
There's a Channel 2x4 Studios, I think his name is. He actually had a camera on that big display I was talking to you about earlier, going around at Brickvention. He's got a YouTube video of it. Alistair, he was a nice bloke too.
Is he from Melbourne?
Yes. But I'm going to cut out, guys. My eyeballs are hanging out of my head.
Alright.
Ozzie, we probably should work on that thing tomorrow.
All right,
What-
let's do that.
What's your schedule tomorrow?
I finish teaching at 9:30 tomorrow. But if you want to, like maybe we can, like if you're not that busy during the day,
We might do it during the day, eh?
yeah, I reckon that's probably best.
Because I can just shoot you that stuff anyway.
Yeah.
All the bits and pieces that I've got, and then if you can have a look at it, and then we can I know do a hangout or whatever, just email back and forth, whatever you reckon.
Yeah, no problem. I don't mind.
I'll get the email ready tomorrow, and I'll send it down to you. And,
All right.
But I'm probably going to have to order some of these plates now. I hope you can print on the black ones, but like I said, might have to go to those white panels.
Okay.
But we'll see. We'll see.
We'll yeah. Look, I think we may have a problem with the black, but you know, we've got to pay for white. We've got to pay for white. You know, it's
Yeah. I still haven't checked if you can get them in white, but I'm pretty sure you can't.
Yeah. There you go. There's the plane.
You're loving it, aren't you?
Oh, I dig it.
That's pretty
Are
cool.
Are those stickers on the rotors?
Yeah. Can't you tell from the crookedness?
No, it looks great. It's very proper positioning, and I have no complaints about your sticker placement.
Okay. As long as it's not cute.
Have any of you guys got the Boeing 747?
Sorry, what was that?
Have any of you guys got the Boeing 747 set?
Boeing 747 set. I did not know that was a
I
set.
didn't know there was one.
Yeah, it came out. It was like 2007, something like that. I used to see it at Target all the time. It was like a big collector's set. They also had the Sop with Camel.
I think Bearded Brick just bought the stuff with Camel. But I didn't know about the 747.
Yeah, no, there's an older one, but that's it. That's even going back.
This one here.
The sock with
Can you
camel.
see that one there.
Wow.
That's pretty
No,
cool.
I haven't seen that.
But I'm going to get going, guys. Anyway, let's just chat. Thanks,
All
mate.
right.
Ozzie,
All
Emery,
right. Anytime.
awesome as usual. James, see you, mate. And RRB, that's awesome to have you on, man. We'll get you on the AP stream more often, man.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, sure. All right, guys.
Take care, Deb. Have a good night.
Bye.
Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Oh, I was just thinking. I tried to keep in mind.
Well,
Yeah, it's like $800 now. Wow.
Alright, so now that Dub's gone, does anyone watching want to join in? And Spirit Particles, I've sent you an invite. I'm starting to take offense that you're not joining.
$787. You said it's a 747? Because I googled Lego 747 and I've got a Boeing 787 that comes up. Is that what you were talking about?
Because I remember they made a few versions. I think it was 787. Hang on, Lego Boeing.
Is it the Boeing 787 Dreamliner?
Yeah, I think that's
Lego
the one.
set 10
Yeah, that's the one.
177. $1,000 for the tour race.
Yeah, it was. I saw it at Target. I wish I got it, but I was too young. It was like 2007.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna switch back to my MacBook. My phone's running out of battery.
Where's James?
Jamie. He's probably taking care of business.
Okay. That's okay then.
And so, Ozzie, did you happen to catch the intro to Bobo?
I didn't.
No. Okay.
Was it something interesting?
Eh, not really.
Now you have me intrigued. That's not a normal question that you'd normally ask.
Well,
Well, what was it?
we tried to do something a little different. So if you had seen it, I was going to ask for your take on it. But no big deal. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's not important.
Oh, by the way, what did you think of that intro that I did do for you?
I've not been able to see that yet. I'm not. I don't get on the computer much. I liked what you showed me. I liked it a lot. I've not done anything on the computer. I spent all week in the garage running new Romex wire, replacing old cloth wiring. You know, I got an old house.
Yeah.
And the garage is old too. So, I mean, there used to be knob and tube wiring out there. So they replaced that some moons ago, but there was still cloth wrapped wire. So pulled that out, put in a new security light, new switches, just cleaned everything up. So I've spent absolutely all week in the yard and in the garage, just taking care of stuff. I've not done much of anything later. But I'm gonna make some time this week. You know, and I think if it was in a format that I could have just gone and opened up and watched, then I think I would have gone and done so. But knowing that it needed to be downloaded and unzipped, because it's like a zipped file, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And so it's going to take. I mean, I'm not the most tech savvy guy, so it's going to take me a minute to go in and devote some time so that I don't pull my hair out and get frustrated, have to stop halfway through. You know what I mean? But I do greatly appreciate, and I liked what you showed me that day. So thanks again. I'm excited to use it. I've already got a couple of, you know, I need to. it's a pretty. I mean, your intro is pretty strong. So what you do with that intro really needs to kind of be tied in, or what you do with that channel needs to be tied into the intro. You know what I mean? They need to kind of jive together.
Yeah.
You can't have a dinosaur intro and then start talking about candy and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
based on what you've done so far, I'll need to kind of make that the theme, or make a channel shift to that particular theme, which is kind of cool. I need a direction. I need some type of continuity and consistency, and I think that would do me good. So excited.
Hey, Ozzie, did you get the Force Awakens game yet?
No, I haven't bought it yet. I'm thinking about it, but I'm so far behind on my PS4 games. I think I might wait.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I
Yeah,
pretty much got the deluxe edition.
what do you get with that?
You got a Finn. I got it from EB Games. You got a Finn Stormtrooper exclusive with an C-3PO and R5D4 character pack, like just actual figures. It was an exclusive to EB Games. You can still get it. They have it in stores. I don't know why they said it was a pre-order exclusive, but it was in stores today. So I got it. I got a pre-order today.
Yeah, I don't know if I look. I heard that it's supposed to be the best Star Wars game, or best Lego game that they've released for a very long time. So
Yeah, it's really good stuff. I haven't finished it yet. About halfway through.
as long as it's better than the Avengers one, that was just crap. I can't bring myself to finish it.
I played that before. It's not that good. It does have. I don't know why. It has a lot of glitches. Maybe it's just because they've just released it, but it's got a few glitches in levels where you have to go back and turn your console off and start it again. Go back to your checkpoint.
Yeah, that's every Lego game. Every Lego game's like that. You got to just accept that.
Yeah, because I haven't played one since the Avengers. I have Dimensions on 360, but that's been alright. But I remember Avengers was like that a bit too.
No, they're all very glitchy from memory.
But it's good now that you can just restart your console and it goes back to your save point.
Okay.
Yeah, because it has checkpoints, but it doesn't tell you, but it has checkpoints.
Well, this hanger is looking pretty good.
How big is it?
Not that big. It's not that big at all, actually. It's
Big enough. Don't be so hard on yourself.
yeah, it's big enough to get the job done.
Yes. now.
Your hanger is big enough.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, my mum said I was average size. I couldn't help it. Well, it's looking promising. Look.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's looking promising. Now, keep in mind, I reluctantly bought this set, so yeah. Here we go. Turn up the volume, guys. CKB still isn't around.
No.
Okay, but TF just came in, so TF invites in the mail. Jump in.
I'm really liking this Hoth set. I'm not real sure where I'm going to put it yet because we outgrew our display cases very quickly.
Dining room downstairs.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
No.
Is it
We've-
Is that set 250 US?
Yeah.
Wow.
I picked it up off the scratch and dent section of my Lego store, so
Okay.
500 additional Lego VIP points.
How much did you get for that deal?
Do what now?
Did you get it for the same price, or did you just get extra VIP points?
Well, yeah. So the scratch and dent is typically 10% off, but the license set, or not the license sets, but the big sets, the UCS sets, the Porsche, those types of sets, they don't do any discount. They just give you the 500 VIP points, which comes out to, I think it was like $25.
Okay.
So it's like $25 credit to use on the next time, which you can if you want to justify a buy, it's like $25 off.
So that is 10.
Yeah. So and after that the 500 VIP points, if you subtract that from the total cost of the set, then it comes out to 10.5 cents a piece for the set, which I think is price per piece value of the set is quite well.
That's pretty good. That's one thing I never understood here, why they don't have the piece count on the box.
Yeah, that's something I don't understand either. Like
I'm assuming it's because we don't have the price per piece ratio because our prices are higher, whereas America can compare it to, okay, 10 cents per piece, but we can't.
yeah, but they don't even put the set name on the box.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They don't do that either.
I think it has. I could be wrong, and I'd be interested to hear if anyone in the chats has got their own theory, or if they know. Maybe this is a good lug question. It'll be some homework, and we'll meet. We'll approach our lug ambassadors and see if there's anything that the salty luggers know. But my guess is that the reason that the U.S. has it and the other countries don't is because there are laws like consumer buyers and consumer protection laws here in the United States that enforces some type of regulation to where Lego is required to put like a part count on there. Or maybe it's a marketing thing. Maybe Americans just are stronger buyers if they know what they're getting. So maybe it's not an enforced thing. It's just a like habit or knowledge. It's known information that Americans are going to buy something if they know kind of what they're getting. So those are my two thought processes.
Yeah.
So put the date in. Okay.
TF, I don't care. Just hop on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the copyright issues. We'll figure it out.
Copyright issues. With what?
Yeah, he's saying his wife's listening to music while they're cooking.
Oh. That's a big box. What you got in there?
Oh, this is the Republic gunship, 2008.
Oh.
I pulled it apart a few months ago just to have it so I can rebuild it when I feel like it, but it's too.
Cool. It's too. What'd you say?
Too tempting to rebuild it.
My bad.
Where you been?
I wrote it in the chat, but I guess you don't really pay attention to the chat, so.
I'm a little bit busy, believe it or not.
No, the wife just woke up and she pointed out that I said I would wash the dishes last night and I never did, and so I washed the dishes real quick. Yep.
I know what that's like.
Yeah. And then I don't. Is Twilight Sparkle Dash a T-fall or K-fall or?
I know. I think it's a brony,
Oh.
and
Really?
I think from Australia.
Because he asked me in the chat if he could come on the stream and show off his rainbow-colored bridge, and I told him I'd ask you since this is your stream.
No. I need Everything is Awesome TV to
Is that who that?
here to tell me that it's cool first before I allow any other bronies on. There's only enough room for one brony in my life at the moment. So I don't know if I can fit any more. I know that sounds weird, but yeah.
Yeah, Adam just Twilight Sparkle Dash is from his sector.
Sorry, what did he say?
What?
He said Twilight Sparkle Dash is from his sector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he said that he's a good guy. So
Okay. That
has
means nothing
the
comes
spawn
from Adam.
group.
Yeah, that means nothing coming from Adam.
So, and also to caveat on that, if he's saying that he's from his sector, does he mean his sector like geographically located, or like school of thought and?
Well, that's the scary part. Imagine if it's school of thought.
Mm.
Well, like another person from the asexual community.
Ooh, I wasn't gonna say it, but there you go.
I was thinking more like another person from the school of thought that Adam is in, where, like the almost what could be classified as the space cadet school of thought. But yeah, it takes a special person to think like Adam.
So also while I was washing the dishes, I don't know if Ralph just joined, but Ralph in the chat, the Brick Maniac,
Hey, Ralph.
Alex Bricks, Momo's Bricks, and Big Sue Bricks. So.
And, yeah, I went and I had to let the dogs out. So who let the dogs out? This guy did. But I was watching on my phone, so I was in the chats, and Big Sue was asking if I had the bank yet, the brick bank. And for those of you that didn't see that, I do have the brick bank. It is in our Lego City. It's in Lego City Update number 10, and we have a second brick bank that we are going to build another floor for the brick bank, because it is just it's short.
Yeah.
So,
I've actually got a second brick bank too that I'm yet to build.
and are you planning on building it, or are you gonna?
I'm just planning on doing one extra floor, and then the rest of it I'm going to part out.
There you go. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a nice, simple thing. I don't want to go into this big thing about trying to redesign something and all that. I'm kind of designed out in my head at the moment, so.
And I'm really happy with the brick bank. I like the design. I
Yeah,
don't
me too.
think I don't think that it needs a bunch of revamping. And there's something about the classic set. I don't like changing the floor plan. I want to keep it close to the original design because it is something great as a standalone. But to keep the piece count down, they cut some corners, so I tile the floors and add a little bit of details here and there. But I'm not pulling down walls and I'm not doing anything major because I like the fact that it is part of the original thing, original thing. So I know that there's going to be a staircase in the addition, and I've not gotten far enough into the planning stage to even know if that's going to be a fairly straightforward. Can I go to the instructions that builds that next floor, build just that, pull off the roof, plop it in, and then put the other roof back on top of it? Do you know? Have you looked into that yet?
I think you can, because I actually looked at mine and it looks like it can be done. This is something I purposely haven't given it too much thought because I've been focusing so much on the airport at the moment. It came in while I was constructing the airport, so I just put it aside and left it as an afterthought, really. So. But I know Vision Bricks has already done the conversion. So he's basically the best person to speak to about that.
Cool.
So if you hit him on Instagram, he's actually already done a photo of it on Instagram, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe that's something that we can plan for in the future whenever you're, in a month or two, when you're ready to do that add-on. We can do let's build a third floor.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Give you an idea of how to put two of them together.
It shouldn't be that hard. It should just be a mirror of the exact thing that we've already done in the second floor.
I know the old mod gave you ideas of how to put two of them together or three of them together.
Okay, so here we are. Alright, so I'm going to present right now. It is the moment that everyone has not been waiting for. It is time for me to reveal what I think about this set, and I know everyone is just riveted to their seats to hear this. So let me just organise all this, and then I'll redo the camera. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. There. And is this little guy? For some reason there's a coffee mug and all this, so we'll have that here.
They gotta throw a coffee mug in every set, you know that.
Yeah, I know.
Every city set.
Got these two with their fire outfit.
So how much is that set?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask these things. That's the only. Because I just buy it and then I forget about it. Because if I think about how much money I spend on Lego, I'll probably end up crying.
Yeah.
But I do my best not to think. So this is the set. Look at that. Look, if you didn't know any better, you'd think my full-time job was staging things. Anyway, so this guy should be facing this way. Yeah. All right, so that's the set. What do I think about it? I like the hanger. I like this plane here. I don't like this plane here as much.
Also, it comes with 3 planes.
Yeah, and the orange plane, well, as you heard, I'm giving it away to Dub, so tells you what I think about the orange plane. in saying that, the orange plane I can see would be desirable for a lot of people. So I understand that. The unique printing on the figs is worth it.
Yep.
I like this follow me decal at the back of the truck. Out of 10, I'll give this set a respectable 7.5.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say 6, but 7.5.
Yeah. I'll give it a respectable 7.5. And obviously, if you're looking at starting up an airport, this is a must because you're getting 3 planes in one set, so it's a must. Mind you, I'm basing this decision at the fact that I can't remember how much I spent on it. I think it was 160 something or 140. I think, but I'm sure Lego Shop at Home will tell me exactly what it is if someone wants to have a look. What it is.
I'm pretty sure it's a 90 in the States, so you're probably right about the price.
It's probably around the 130, 140, if anything. It's a big set. It's a lot of pieces. It doesn't look like it is, but it is. You get some big parts in it as well, so there's some useful pieces in it. This hangar is actually bigger than what I thought it would be.
Can you show us the underside of the hangar? Lift that skirt up. Okay.
It's solid, you know. It's not flimsy. It's pretty good.
It's $119.99.
Oh, there you go. So $119.99. There you go. That's how much I spent. So
That's actually not too bad. I thought 100. Wow.
yeah. So for 120, I'd say if you're looking at starting up an airport and you don't have any planes, get this. And
That'll be 105 at Big W.
Yeah, most likely.
They're usually $120. That's usually 105 Big W.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go, 7.5 out of 10. That's the set. And that's going in the city tomorrow.
Is that printed or is that are those stickers?
Stickers. Everything's stickers on this set. You get no printed pieces. Actually, I'm lying there. The one printed piece, the two printed pieces that you get for the cockpit of both the Saab and the FA-18. There's a 1x2 tile.
The control panel.
Yeah. That's all you get. You don't get anything else. So yeah.
Are they recycled 1x2 printed tiles or is it a new design?
It's the 2016 design of the 1x2.
Okay.
I haven't seen it in any of the 1x2s in 15. Unless someone knows something I don't, but yeah. I think it's a 2016 series design.
Alright.
But yeah, there you go. That's the set. And just a quick shout out to my channel, Ozzie Stuff. Go check it out. It'll change your life. Just ask Ralph and Cool Kid Bricks. They'll tell you straight out that it changed their life.
Oh yeah.
For the
You
better.
just might learn something.
And you might just learn something. Useless information, but information nonetheless. And isn't that what it's all about?
Yep.
And to quote, and to steal a line from Bearded Brick from last night, because knowing is half the battle. Good old G.I. Joe reference.
I just subscribed to your Ozzie Stuff. What do you do on that channel?
Sorry?
What do you do on the? I just subscribed to it. What do you do on that channel?
Just talk shit. Yeah, I just literally just talk shit. That's all. Yeah, the intro video pretty much describes what the channel's all about.
Alright, I'll check it out. I just subscribed to it, so I'll go look at the video.
And then the rude punch in the face is watching the American Psycho spoof.
I still love that video.
I actually watched it again today. I just felt like watching it again. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself with that one.
Well, when you get a chance there, Ozzie, you need to go and check out the intro to Bobo for yesterday, I guess Friday.
Okay. I'll check it out. I promise. But I'm looking at doing another intro spoof this week.
Nice.
So, yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be fun shooting that. And I was honestly thinking about doing like a spoof of some of the scenes in Samurai Cop. You know the car chase scene? Shoot him! Shoot him! You got him!
Oh man, that'll be interesting.
And then they repeat the same line. Like they literally repeat the same footage, the same.
Oh.
I love that movie. It's just so good. If you're ever feeling depressed, anyone here, you need to watch Samurai Cop. It really makes your day better. It makes your day so much brighter.
I keep thinking about this is gonna sound crazy, tearing down the city and just making a wasteland down here.
Or you can have your city and turn the city into the wasteland. So after a nuclear winter.
Could do that too.
But I don't think you will do it.
Yeah, I probably won't.
No, not probably. You won't. You won't. Because it means all those color bricks you're putting on the Bricklink store.
Yep.
Because you're going to need a lot of tan. Tan and brown will be your life.
Yep.
And dark blue grey.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, I have a ton of tan bricks.
When you say a ton, how much would that be?
I couldn't even put a number on it. I have a lot. A lot. They were for the second tower that I had built and then tore down and kind of restarted, and I don't know. I might just forget about building that second tower though. There's too much shit that I want to build right now. That.
Mm.
Fourth way right now.
So what do you got planned today, CKB?
I don't know. I can hear the wife up there moving around, so I'm assuming since we were home all day yesterday that she might want to try to get out of the house. We'll see how that goes, and then yeah. Otherwise, I really have nothing planned today.
Mm. You got to tell me when that package arrives, man.
I will. I'll let you know as soon as it does.
I sent you the signature sig fig.
Really?
Mm.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah. Limited edition.
All right.
Custom printing and
I think I know exactly which one you're talking about.
yeah.
So.
So that way you can actually do some really cool stop motion videos with it.
All right. Oh shit.
And now that you've seen the actual real video of what we do, you can actually see. Actually, I'll send you another video link. Hold on. You'll see one right now. Everyone, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Love doing that.
No one wants to talk, man.
Huh?
So my first package from when I say first, the first out of 2 from Eclipse Graphics is here in Virginia. Just won't get the 2.
I had to do a little bit of backtracking on my build. I left some pieces out and flipped some parts around. I had to disassemble and take plates off, spin stuff. Yeah.
Here's CKB. I'll post it on the internal.
All right. Rubric, quick question for you about your brick-built roads.
What's up?
Are those 1x bricks or are they 2x bricks?
For the road, they are 1x3s.
Okay.
And then they're sitting on top of a base plate. So we covered the entire table with base plates, and then we used modified bricks and modified bricks on one side and Technic bricks on the other side to lock down the road plates, or the road bricks, the brick-built road. Those are locked to the plates.
Oh,
Thus, lots and lots of work.
all right.
I've thought about doing, my broken up road that I did with the Hulk. The Hulk smash photo on Instagram. I would like to do that broken up road, or that broken up brick piece, and implement that into an area of the city and have something happening there. I think that'd be cool.
That was just the same link, Ozzie, that you just sent me.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. The same link that you put in the internal chat. I just threw it in our private little hangout chat, so that way I could watch it.
Yeah, that link that takes you to knife threat defense. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not actually working for me. Damn it. I'll just pull it up here myself.
What you eating?
Maltesers.
Oh, that's right.
I'll
Maltesers.
help myself right now. Been kicking the shit out of people all day today. I'm just tired. Dude, I hurt his sternum when I did that. You're laughing at the kick, yeah?
Yeah, I am. I watched it 3 times.
Everyone, like there was a massive crowd watching me do it. Everyone just pissed themselves laughing. Because he wasn't expecting it. Like I just and he just flew.
Wow.
And it was
All
like
right.
this. It was like this for about 2-3 days after. He's like, oh,
Every time he saw
right.
you.
yeah.
Oh man, I love
I'm actually thinking about putting that video up on the Aussie Stuff channel.
You should.
And saying something like, this is what happens if you dislike my video.
Do you get many people disliking your videos?
All the time.
There's always people on the internet like that.
Especially my worst Lego sets video.
Oh, of course.
That one, I've got a lot of dislikes.
Why? Because Kylo and Shadow was #1, was it?
Yeah.
Kylo Ren's shuttle? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
I put
#1.
Kylo Ren Shuttle as #1 as the worst Lego set for 2015.
Yeah.
I've got that I'm going to build soon. I've just not sat down and done it.
I haven't seen it in ages.
See, my reasoning behind it was that it's not accurate to the movie. So,
It's
like that.
inaccuracy. Yeah.
And they had their reasons for being inaccurate, but so I'm looking at it objectively as someone saying, well, it's a set not really worth getting unless you fix that feature up.
Yeah.
It would. If you're referring to the wings not being accurate, it was accurate for the ship being docked or landed. Flying around though, yeah, the wings come down and all that shit. But
Look at the box art. The box art has it flying around like that.
yeah, that's true.
Even in this game, it's the same. They use the exact same design in the Force Awakens game.
I never bought it, so
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
yeah.
Didn't stop me from putting it in the worst list, did it? But amazingly enough, it's not that set that gives me the hate. The hate, it comes from the Angry Kitty set.
Angry Kitty set. You didn't like the Angry Kitty?
No, apparently, yeah. There was the Angry Kitty set that came with Batman and the skeleton. And I said, well, this retailed for $25 here in Australia. And for $25 to get Angry Kitty and Batman and a skeleton and one of those micro-managers, it's a cash grab.
Oh, the Lego Movie one.
Yeah, and I just said, it's a cash grab. That's all it is. It's a blatant rip-off.
No, it was a good deal. The double-decker cat set. It came with 5 minifigures.
Yeah, I bought that. That was a good deal.
It's now like $50 on eBay.
I should have bought more.
Yeah, it's because it has so many good minifigures in it.
And it comes with more carpet tiles for the
Yeah.
what's it called? The Big Bang Theory bullshit set.
Hey, easy. That's a good set.
I hate that movie. The show, sorry. Thank God they didn't do a movie.
I don't really watch the show, but I did like the set enough to, you know, actually part one out and use the pieces for other stuff. So
That's a great set. Great show, great set.
that set has a lot of great parts.
It
Like,
does.
Yeah, look, I've got the set. I've got it right here.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. It's in a bag.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. It's more
This is-
together than I expected it to be.
See?
and I just want to be clear, like, I didn't use any of those, or I'm not selling any of those parts on Bricklink. I'm actually using them for other stuff, like for personal builds. So I thought it was a great set for parts.
They have about 15 of those and the Doctor Who sets at my toymate at Tuggerah.
You know what? Like, I haven't bought the Doctor Who set either. I haven't bought the Wally.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I haven't seen the Wally set before, actually. I haven't seen it in stores.
Really?
No.
Oh, I dig the Wally was a great build. Very cool.
I like the Wally set. I mean,
I still need to send off for my repair piece.
with a neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Doctor Who, I've never seen the show, and I don't know. To me, it's a telephone booth, and I really don't care about it.
It's not It's not a telephone booth. It's a police box.
Or yeah, a police box. Thank you.
I started watching the show only because I knew the Lego set was coming out. Started watching it. It was interesting, but it was like hit and miss. It's like a B movie. It's like a bad B movie that comes on every week. But I get hooked in. I wanted to know what the phenomenon was that was Doctor Who. And honestly, I started watching in like October, from like when it started coming back out with the bad guy from Gone in 60 Seconds. He was the main character. And I started watching it as I was building, like each night, every day, doing marathons on the weekend until I just couldn't do it anymore, and then I would watch something else. But as soon as I built the set, I stopped watching. I couldn't do it anymore. It's pretty bad.
Unforsaken Brick says Big Bang is one of his favorite shows.
Big Bang Theory is a good show. It's a real good show.
Unforsaken Brick?
Unforsaken Bricks.
But I tell you what, if this is a kick-ass figure, this if you're any of you that get the set, and if you're gonna build it, you need to see the episode of the Weeping Angels before you build the set, and you will appreciate it much more. This is a really kick-ass figure.
You talking about the Weeping Angels?
Yeah.
I've never seen the episode, but yeah.
It's one of the best episodes.
Okay.
So there's these concrete angel statues that when you're looking at them, they don't move. But as soon as no one is seeing them, they can move. And what they do is they walk, and once they touch you, they kick you back in time, and they suck all of your life out of you, or they suck your time. So they live by taking your future, something like that. It's kind of a bullshit theory, but really cool. So this is how they look whenever you're looking at them, and then they're just an extremely evil figure. And actually, if you look at my Instagram page, this is not a plug, but if I posed this figure with that same screenshot of the Weeping Angels from the show next to each other. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. The police box is a cool build, and I've got one more that's still boxed up that I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm parted out. Use it elsewhere. Maybe I'll put the police box in the city somewhere.
Hey, Ozzy, I might have to try. Just a random thing I'm gonna say, but I might have to try seeing if any sets are in the wrong price tags. I haven't been lucky so far, but what do you say to them at the counter?
Well, I just say, look, like I go in, I say, yep, this is the set I'm after. Go right to the counter with it, and after that, if the price is wrong, which it will be, the price will be what it's supposed to be, 9 times out of 10. I just say to them, well, you and I have a problem. They go, why's that? I said, well, your sticker says that it's this much. And they go, oh, okay. Hold on, I'll call the manager. And they call the manager, and then the manager comes around, and the hoo-ha begins. But I just tell them, look, it's offer and acceptance. You know, so over here in Australia, we have offer and acceptance law, where there's a sticker on an item. That means there's an offer, and for me, if I pick that up, it means I have accepted that offer.
Yeah.
So for them to all of a sudden say something completely different from that offer, they're in breach of contract and in breach of consumer law here in Australia. And I let the manager know that very well. And she knows not to argue with me anymore about that. So she just... Last time she tried bullshitting to me that the price wasn't wrong, and that I was mistaken, and that I should walk with her. So I walked with her back there, and lo and behold, the price was, it was fixed up by the time I got back there again. And then I produced the photos that I took at the shelf, and she went red, and her exact reaction was, I'll just give him the bloody price.
Wow.
So yeah, she got really angry.
Now she's got someone following you.
Yeah, now when I go in there, or when she notices me, I've got someone following me.
Wow. Wow.
You know you're doing something right when you're doing that.
Yep. That's a pretty good story.
Oh, it's just the best. Look, it saves money. We get ripped off over here. I don't feel bad about it.
I did that once before. I was like probably 13 at the time when the Pirates of the Caribbean sets were out. They had the smallest set. It was like $25, but at Toys R Us they had it on the price tag saying 10.
Yeah.
So I went up to the counter, just got that deal. That was the only time I've ever done that.
Look, I don't recommend it for everyone to do it. Like, it's because obviously I could be getting employees potentially in trouble and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I don't really worry about that because I'm a bit of an arsehole, so it's okay.
A bit? You think just a bit? Is that what you would say? Just a bit?
Oh, look, I'm an arsehole. I'll own it. I'm not one of these guys that hides from it.
Yeah.
I'll own that fact. Yeah. James just saw the bloody kick that I gave that poor bloke.
Or did you get that on video?
Oh
shit.
no, it's a kick from training.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a bit of an audience in front of me, and I kind of got caught up in the emotion of having an audience in front of you.
Yeah.
Kicked him a little too hard.
Sweet. All right. Hey, Emery.
What's up? What's up?
I'm pulling parts from my store again.
Yeah. Once you open that box, it is really hard to close. That's
Yes, it is.
That's what she said. Yeah, you got to make yourself happy, and there's a balance. So remember what your store is for, and
Right.
please yourself first, and you can't go wrong.
Which reminds me that might as well do it now. So much easier doing this on the computer than on my phone.
I've lost the carpet for my Big Bang Theory set.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm gonna have
You
to.
didn't have it in a grocery bag.
I did. I had it in a grocery bag.
I said, maybe if you didn't have it in a grocery bag.
Actually, let me look if there's a hole in this. I found one tile. You can tell how much I care about this set.
Did you pay full retail price?
Such a bad set.
Did you pay the $90 for it?
No, my wife actually bought it for me while she was in New York, which is the only reason why I haven't parted it out. Because like she doesn't really like my Lego habit, so just the sheer fact that she, bought me something, I kind of feel bad for breaking it apart and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, my girlfriend's okay with it, but she sees all the money I have spent on it. She's like, why don't you just sell it? It's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I try and explain to my wife that she's, she goes, oh, how can you spend so much money on it? And
Yeah, same thing for me. So, yeah.
I try and explain to her that, I think the same thing when I open her shoe closet.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work out well for me though, being a smartass. So I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
So currently it's $1 to 133 Australian dollars.
Sounds about right.
Damn.
Yeah. Sounds about right to me.
The British dollar went skyrocketing downwards when they had the falling out of the EU. But it wasn't enough to go out and just buy pieces of bricklaying because it just wasn't that much.
Where Why am I doing this? Where's this go?
All right, so there's this. I think I finally finished the gate. The gate. The front door to the base. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this, the trusty shopping bag. It's revealing brick. Look at this. I think I might have everything. Oh, there's a big ass hole in this now.
Asshole. You say there's a big asshole in there.
I said there's a big ass hole.
Big asshole. Big asshole.
Ah, dear. Not much I can say to that.
You know, I think this is a kind of a poor design. I don't know what's going on with this. It's getting caught on something. That's no bueno. Alright, time to disassemble and figure out what's going on.
Look, we've got the Port City Figs, Port City Bricks mascot.
Oh, that was in your bag?
Yeah. What a random thing to have in here. I'll do this. Oh, here it is. I was looking for it, and there it was. Found it. There we go. Done.
Ah,
Problem solved.
mine too. So many tiles.
Yeah, my main problem with Big Bang Theory is the fact that I can watch the entire show without laughing.
Maybe
Like,
you have a problem.
I genuinely don't find it funny.
Maybe you have a problem. Maybe there's something wrong with you, John.
No, because apparently I'm not alone. There's a lot of people out there that think the same way as me.
Yeah, there's also weak ass bitches that are allergic to peanuts too. If you eat a peanut and you have the wrong genetic makeup, it could kill you. So, you know, the fact that you don't particularly find something funny is maybe it's just a weak genetic makeup, and you lack a particular part of your genome that will allow you to find comedy in funny things. So
I find
you know
the
what?
Big Bang Theory as funny as what I find the show Friends. That's yeah. Like me, Curb Your Enthusiasm, It's Always Sunny in Philly, all those type of shows, they're the shows I like watching. Like, they're the comedies that I like watching.
Yeah, I've never seen any of that stuff that you just mentioned.
You at least have to go watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I've seen it on Netflix, but I've never...
And it's your sense of humor as well.
Yeah. Start from season 1 and just binge on that. That show is hilarious.
Yeah, it is literally your sense of humor. Alright, so we've got the swine cousins. They're going to be sitting down. They're going to be telling everyone about their...
How you feeling? Good? Alright. I'll be up there. Give me a second.
There we go. So, there's the swine cousins. They want to tell everyone about their new reaction, or their new concept. which is React World. So there you go. There's the swine cousins right there. Crappy swine and money swine. There they both are.
Couldn't believe that crap.
Oh man.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. There's going to be a weekly episode on the swine cousins. But I need to change up this room a bit. I want to make it bigger. I want to make it look a little bit more abiding, and then I got to download that crappy music that they were playing when in the background of that video. I got to find the rights for that. I want to have that music playing in the background of every single video that they do. Well, these two do anyway. So.
Is that being re-uploaded?
Yeah. There's people that are just grabbing it and uploading it all the time. So it's out there. Like H3 have done a really funny video on it as well.
They got absolutely roasted. That was hilarious. And then all their videos after that got crap tons of dislikes.
Oh well. So where's Everything Is Awesome TV? I haven't seen him for ages.
Look, you kind of beat him up, didn't you? Weren't you like pretty hard on him?
I was never hard on him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He said something about I watched one of his little videos about that. He was gonna take a little break from YouTube and all that shit and play video games.
Yeah, he was hitting me up a while ago to play Warframe with him, and I said, "Look, dude, I don't have Warframe. I can download it, but I don't play it. Like, by all means, look at my trophy list, and if you see a game that you've got that I've got, you know, I'll play against you. But yeah, Warframe isn't one of them."
So here's the front of the base.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
Got the front doors opening. That's pretty cool. I realized that there was some problem. It kept getting hung up because there's so many tiles up in here, and then not just tiles, but also these panels, the 1x4 by 1 panels. They weren't pushed down all the way, so it was just getting hung up on the same. Whenever you spin it around.
When you close it, do you want to do the Chewy scream as well?
Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna go upstairs. Gosh.
All right, dude. Hey,
All right.
go.
I'm gonna
hang
get
out.
going. I need to sleep anyway. So, guys, thanks for watching. This is Let's Build. I was about to say Shitterbrick, but it's Let's Build. Stay tuned for Shitterbrick. It'll be next week. Won't be this week. It'll be next week. And yeah, that's it from me. Head over to CKB, RRB, and Rubricks, and of course Down Under Bricks for your bricking needs. And if you do get bored with all those channels, you can head over to my channel and Ozzie stuff. And yeah, you can get even more bored with my stuff. So that's it. Bye.